Yo. We recently caught up with Curtis Santiago during a jam session in Vancouver. This is how that went.
What's up? I'm Curtis Santiago of Curtis Santiago and the Vendetta Republic.
I'm Mikey Mike.
And we are in the jam space of the legendary Fake Shark Real Zombie in Vancouver, downtown east side. Who else jams here?
A Michael Jackson cover band.
A Michael Jackson cover band.
They're a good Michael Jackson cover band.
Oh, there you go. Who is Curtis Santiago? Well, I'm a dude who likes to make art and trying to make art in as many different ways possible and collaborate with insanely talented people like the ones in this room. I'm originally an Alberta cat, and I moved out to Vancouver maybe 6-7 years ago because I wanted to hit a bigger market, and I stayed here for about 5-6 years. I was going back and forth. But Vancouver is kind of where I started to flourish as an artist and became a man, really, because when I moved out here, I was a young man and learned a bit about the game and how to meet people and collaborate. Well, I think we each, our desire to achieve a little bit more that we just couldn't find in Vancouver. Not that Vancouver doesn't have great things for bands, just for what we were trying to do. It wasn't the best arena. I'd almost established a name doing one thing here, and I needed to go elsewhere to get the sound going, and I don't know, it gave us an opportunity. When we first moved out to Toronto, it was him and I in an apartment working every day and really focusing on what we're gonna do.
It gave us a chance to kind of rebrand and and definitely develop a new sound without people already kind of knowing what to expect. I think that was the main advantage.
And I think what we found in Toronto is the amount of live music venues, and being closer to New York, that was another thing. We knew that New York was calling us, and to be closer to New York was necessary.
The Have Mercy mixtape, it's what we've accomplished over the last year. Enter product placement.
Ding, 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 ding. We need the slap chop guy.
I know.
Here.
Oh, that'd be amazing if we could get the
Gotta get him in
slap
a video.
chop.
He's in jail, though.
Is he?
Is he?
We could do a video in jail.
Oh, that I heard about that. He beat up a prostitute, kind of lost his mind.
Did he beat her up with the slap chop?
That would be
murder.
Yeah.
No, it would kind of just fold and buckle is what I've heard.
Okay. Over the last year, what have we accomplished? We had the pleasure of working with a gentleman who goes by the name of Mick Boogie. He's one of the preeminent mixtape DJs in America. He's doing crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And he works from everybody with the Noisettes to just so many other people. And what else did we accomplish? Won a car, much like the man holding the camera, won a Nissan Cube. I can say we successfully broke into the United States with our sound and met other artists, and it's just been a year of developing our brand.
Yeah. Now there's a bunch of music in the can ready to go for the new year.
Yeah.
And it's nothing but up.
Up, up, up.
Yep.
My art, I guess, because I can't sculpt, I don't know what to say about my art other than I think it's unique. I haven't seen anybody doing miniatures in ring boxes doing diorama. But really at this point, I'm just trying to explore the idea of wanting to be an impressionist and a surrealist and then be contemporary. But art for me, I don't really have a way to describe what I'm doing. I'm just creating what I'm seeing in my head.
Explain this piece.
Oh, this one is called Kirk Diggler. And it's what happened on the set of Star Trek when the cameras would go off. So Kirk and the green lady from Orion, they like to get down, and we got a little red shirt there. He's holding the camera. And Spock is a voyeur, so he likes to just take the Polaroids, Terry Richardson style. Yeah, and I've got plenty of them, and I'm going to be doing a show in Toronto in the spring, and there's talks of me finally getting into some well-known galleries. And it's kind of just the ring box idea has been flourishing. So this is what Curtis Santiago's been doing in his spare time in a small room with tiny plastic toys.
For this week's Ish We Like, we caught up with a certain man you may have heard of, Ron Contour. Rings a bell, perhaps? A little familiar sounding? Anyway, did a video with your boy Factor. You know who that is, so check that shit.
get your run on, you get your songs on. Songs along, songs on. Under transpo, cab over the landfill, eating Cadbury chocolate. Yeah, you can't hide. Then found the opportunity for the proppers and drop it. Keep it from gone, I gotta knock it. Nothing ever fair when you in the city. It's just I ain't prepared for the video acting shitty. Make the nigga grovel and diminish the sparks.
We also got down with Lamar Ashe from Kilowatt Records to see what's happening with him.
What's up? My name is Lamar Ashe. We're in Plaza of Nations, Vancouver. I'm on Kilowatt Records, and you're on Grounded TV.
Yo, it's not what you do or who you try to be, but yo, it's how you do and who you are. That's why I like to be with you.
First of all, I met Red back in Nova Scotia, where I'm from, Halifax, small town, but big with love. Started out there singing, and I did a tour. It was called Hip Hop Flavor Tour. It featured Rascals, Sean Desmond, and Snow. And I got to tour with those guys. Especially got a lot of love from the Rascals. Basically started a connection from there. That was like 4 or 5 years ago. I'd say 5 right now. And yeah, ever since I've been out here in Van City, you know, and now it's my home. I've been recording my album right now. It's about to release 2010, right here from the Olympic City, Vancouver. It's gonna be on Kilowatt Records, and it's gonna be called Louder Than Words. It's basically R&B, but you know, I just tap into all different grounds. So it's just music what I do, yeah, and that's what I've been doing for the past 5 years. I did a song with Cardinal Official, had production by Chemo, a couple boys in Calgary, Illa Production. Been doing work with Kanon. I have tracks I'm working with Chaos. And yeah, I read one on my album right now as well. Some really good guitar players from out in Van City and out in, you know, just around the world. Just been doing it, like basically connecting with people from home and from Vancouver. My album's called Louder Than Words for a reason, because I feel that, you know, not only do actions speak louder than words, but music speaks louder than words in my situation. I feel like I represent or express the way I feel, or even the way, like, you know, kids my age would feel, like, you know, around anywhere from, you know, teenage life, because I've been writing my music since high school, so everything that I've done since then has been like a testament of what I do now, and it basically represents how I feel and how people feel around me. And I never try to, you know, I guess as a musician it's hard to take people's opinion and then put it out there, but it's more of an expression, and it's louder than me being able to say this is who I am. It's more of this is my music, and it gives a good example of the way, like, you know, I would feel.
I write this letter, girl, to make things better, girl. I write this letter to make things better, let our love on down. I write this letter, baby.
Well, that's it for all you heads out there. Keep writing, stay up, you're grounded.
Diminish the sparks, ain't how it goes. One contour barks. I'm earmarked to be the special benchmark. I'm special floating over Clark Street with the Vit on commercial. Hippies congregate and debate if it's him. Hair flowing under 5950 brim. Now it's 4:25 a.m. I gotta make the ultimate decision, man. It's so hard to say when the cake is the